Obama says deal with Palestinians not possible in the coming year. Palestinian president meets with Pope Francis at the Vatican. The US expresses concern over Morsi death sentence. And Natalie Portman brings directorial debut to Cannes Film Festival. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. Here are the top stories for May 17th. US President Barack Obama addressed issues surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in an interview with news outlet Al Arabiya over the weekend.
The only solution to me over the long term is a two-state solution. And we worked very hard, but frankly, the politics inside of Israel and the politics among the Palestinians as well made it very difficult for each side to trust each other enough to make that leap. And what I think at this point realistically we can do is to try to rebuild trust, not through a big overarching deal, which I don't think is probably possible in the next year, given the makeup of the Netanyahu government, given the challenges I think that exist for President Abbas.
Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas met with Pope Francis on Saturday at the Vatican. According to AFP news agency, the Pope referred to Abbas as an angel of peace during the meeting, which took place days after the Vatican said it had reached an agreement with the state of Palestine over the Catholic Church's activities in the country. Israel has expressed disappointment over this announcement, though the Vatican stressed that it did not constitute the Holy See's first recognition of the state of Palestine. The US State Department said today it was deeply concerned about an Egyptian court decision to seek the death penalty for former President Mohamed Morsi.
All Egyptians, regardless of political affiliation, are entitled to equal and fair treatment before the law, including full respect for their rights to due process. Now, we won't have extensive comment on this until we've had an opportunity to review the verdict and the basis of the verdict, which we understand that the Egyptian judicial authorities will make public soon.
The condemnation came after the court ruling on Saturday against the deposed president and 106 supporters of his Muslim Brotherhood in connection with a mass jailbreak in 2011. The ruling against Morsi isn't final until June 2nd. All capital sentences are referred to Egypt's top religious authority, the Grand Mufti, for a non-binding opinion and are also subject to legal appeal. Israeli-American actress Natalie Portman brought her directorial debut to the Cannes Film Festival on Saturday night. The film, A Tale of Love and Darkness, is a memoir by Israeli novelist Amos Oz, recounting childhood in war-torn Jerusalem in the 1940s and 50s, his mother's death and his journey through a kibbutz, and Israel's shifting politics after the birth of the nation. Actors Gilad Kahana and Amir Tesla joined director Natalie Portman and producer Ram Bergmanat on the red carpet where the film received its premiere. And that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Israel. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studio.